Okay. Name's Pedro Maldonado. Been living in this house about 33 years. Right. And we needed some foundation repair, and Bear Foundation. I heard about them on the radio, on the radio, and I had also heard it from other people, co-employees at work. They got a good reputation, and since we needed some foundation work, I decided to call them up. It's my wife, Elsa.
My name is Elsa Maldonado.
The appointment was pretty good. He showed up right on time. Just the time he was going to show up, he was here. Introduced himself. Very nice person. We sat down at the kitchen table, discussed the company, the owners, and then he had some videos to show me about the process, different processes that they have for raising the foundation, for leveling foundations, and different processes that other companies do, that are not as secure, that don't last as long, because they're not going down to, I guess, bedrock, to the bottom where it actually supports the house. So he had some nice videos that he showed me, and that was pretty good. He walked around, took some measurements, because we have an addition, and so he wanted to see how the addition was attached to the original house. And then he came inside and he did some checks, elevation checks. And after that, we sat down and he gave me some, I guess what you would call it, some, what would you say, what's the word? Proposals, or some solutions to the problems that I was telling them that we have with our house, right? Because I wasn't ready to spend a big chunk of money and get the whole house fixed. Mm-hmm. So we started looking at different ideas of what we could do to do exactly what I wanted to do. Instead of, and of course he gave me some prices on the whole house, finishing the whole project, and then certain things that I just wanted to do at the time. No, he was pretty good. He walked around the house, like I say, he took measurements, looked at the way the addition was attached to the home, because it makes a difference when they lived, he was telling me. And like I say, he did take elevations and showed me how certain parts of the house were a lot lower than the other parts of the house. Yes. Because I was here to meet with Deigo when he came over to start the project, and as always, he had the time to be here. He was right on time. His crew was here. Friendly person, greeted me, discussed what he was here to do. Went around. He explained exactly what he was going to do, how long it would take to get the job done, and very friendly person, very nice person, very cordial. Very nice person. As far as you see, my wife works from home, so right. she had to deal with them sometimes because I was at work, so she had to deal with them.
Yeah, my experience with him was when they actually started the project, and he first came to the door. He said, "I'm prepared, my crew's here, we're ready to start." And I was pretty much most of the time here because I do work at home. But he was very professional, very knowledgeable, like you say, of his job. He was very considerate of our concern, because I don't know that my husband shared any concern with him, but I know that I did, because the entire process, I didn't understand the depth of it, how much they were going to have to do, and of course we were worried about the money, of course, because we didn't really want to spend that much money. But he was very detailed and explained everything. He always kept us in the loop about, and me most of the time because I was here, about what they were going to do on this day and how long. And so I really do appreciate that. His crew, they were here on time, all the time. And we've had work done to our house in the past, different things inside or outside. And I did notice that the crew was very respectful and very clean, because we've had workers come and they leave their trash, their drinks, their, bottled, water outside, and we've had to clean it up. And they didn't do that. And very seldom did I have to go out to talk to Deigo if I had to relay a message from my husband, but they were always very respectful in that manner. I didn't have any problems at all.
Well, the concern was that we had an addition to that. Well, the whole house is shifting, first of all. It seems like this whole neighborhood is having problems with shifting foundations, right? And since we had added an addition to the house, that started to sink. So after the lifting of the house and the leveling, Diego showed us exactly, the measurements were, it was basically level now. We had an area that was about 2.5 inches lower. And after they lifted the foundation, it was perfect. It was perfectly level, So it's not something that you can see, But he did show us with the machine that he had where it was level. So yeah, we're really happy with that. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Where we had concerns that it was going to continue to shift, and we had already had to do some plumbing repair because of that, and that had cost us over $6,000. So when they came in and they sent a plumber out here to do a leak check on our sewage, it was actually broken again. So that would have been another $6,000. So now with the living out of the house, being safe, guaranteed for life, we're happy that we won't have to do that again. And that's one of the things. Like I said, when they did the leak check, the static leak check on the drain, and Deigo was here, and of course he's the one I was trying to cut corners, right? I'm trying to save money, trying to say, what, maybe we'll do it later. But he explained to me, you either do it now or you're going to continue to pay, because it's going to continue to shift, and you're going to do it again. You might as well fix it now, get it done, and put those worries aside, So he was really good about that, explaining it to me, because like I said, the initial repair was just to the addition. But after that, he explained to me, okay, this is what we need to do to level the house and keep that from happening again, and you won't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah, he was very detailed in explaining if you didn't do it now, what the consequences would be later. And of course, at the same time, we're trying to he helped us make the best decision. We trusted his word because he explained everything. He explained the measurements before and what it would be afterward. So we had to, by the information that he gave us and the type of person that he is, we just really trusted. We trusted his word, and we went ahead and made the decision to do the rest of the work, because we were not supposed to spend that much money and then do the other part of the house. But with the plumbing situation and everything, and we thought, well, we might as well just do it, because he explained it very well, and he said, these are going to be the consequences if you don't do it. Later on, it's going to fall again. So I thought that was nice of him to do.
Sure. I would refer the company because of the experience that we had, and I'm very satisfied with the work they did, the way they cleaned up, the outcome, the final outcome. All the hose, the backfill that they did on the concrete, everything was very good. So yeah, I would definitely recommend them. Can I just say one thing about Deigo?
Yes.
And I'm so happy that we had him as a person who came out here, because it's like my wife was saying, the whole crew was very good. The whole crew was very clean, professional. But to me, it starts at the top with the crew leader, and to me, it's a reflection of the crew leader, the company itself, but also the crew leader, because he's a crew leader, and the other employees follow him. So I think he's such a professional person.
Yeah, we want to give kudos to Deigo. Thank you, Deigo, for being the type of person that you are. you made us feel really comfortable, and you helped us make the best decision that, you know, we could have made. And I think you're very professional, and it's apparent that he has a passion for his job and he takes pride in it, so thank you.
Yeah.